Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and 21 Ways to Get More Coaching Clients Without Being Pushy. Now today, real quick, I want to talk with you about a way that you can get more client referrals, all right? And it actually came from a project I was working with, a client, some client work, and one of the things, they actually did a survey, and they were talking to some of the different clients that they worked with, and just getting a feel for how it was to work with them. And one of the statements, the whole thing was awesome, by the way, and it's almost making me want to do that myself. But one of the statements, I was reading through some of the stuff, one of the statements that came up that really resonated with me was it said something along the lines of, I like working with these guys because they take my success personally. In other words, if I'm not successful, they want to know what they can do to help. Oh my gosh, I love that. They take my success personally? Boy, you take a look at that from a coaching perspective. What does that look like? That looks like being able to get in there and really go that extra mile with people. What does that look like? That looks like being able to say, hey, you know what? I know that we're supposed to only have an hour session, but let's do an hour and 10 just to kind of finish your thought and get this knocked out. What does that look like? That looks like saying, you know what? I know that we're just supposed to be doing some coaching, but let me jump in here with you, like for me, from a business and client acquisition standpoint, let me jump in here with you and put another 20 minutes and just knock out some technology real quick. Won't be a problem. I know it's hard for you. It's a one-time thing. No worries. You know why? Because I take your success personally to the point where if you're not successful, I want to do something about it. And boy, I'll tell you what, when you talk about referrals, right? Because that's what we're talking about here. Wouldn't you love to refer somebody who does that? Wouldn't you be like, oh my gosh, I know there's like 28 different coaches that you know, but gosh, this Hilliard guy, he takes your success personally. If things aren't done right, man, he is on it. If I need to get somebody and maybe I send a text and it's off hours, he might not get back to me right then and there because he's having dinner, but boy, he's back to me the next morning handling business. Boy, you know what? If I run into a roadblock, he's in there handling it, and he's not just dun because this is the contract, and this is the contract, and this is the contract. He's taking my success personally. If you want to get more referrals, if you want to get better results from your client acquisition, if you want to get out there and really be successful, take their success personally. Because I am telling you, customer service is something that has been bandied around this country for years, and it's just gotten so much lip service that people don't even really pay attention to it anymore. But if you can service your clients to the point where they feel that you're taking it personally, oh my gosh, the world will be a path to your door. All right. So that's what we've got for you here today. If you'd like, we talk about getting more coaching clients without being pushy. What a great way to do that when you talk about being able to take their results personally, right? As a matter of fact, if you want to pick up a copy of our book or even just see what it's all about, we'd love to have you go take a look at it. It is practicebuilderblog.com/21ways, okay? That's www.practicebuilderblog.com/21ways, and you are good to go. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thank you for your time.